Welcome back. This is our third installment. I ran around and I killed a few more defilers, and now it's time to accept this next quest. We're still in the same area that we left off in. Let's right click. Feel free to pause and read the details of the quest. We're going to accept it.
The Vigils plan a great destiny for the Guardians of Talara.
Now let's check our map to see where we need to go. We are here, and our quest area is right over here. So, where do we go? Alrighty, here we go. Let's kill everything we can on the way. Get some more points, get some more experience, and we should be at level 4 pretty soon. Now this next area that we're going to be going in is a little bit more difficult than this area because this is the baby area really, and the next area we go into we're going to actively start getting attacked and ganged up on. But do not worry, they're not so bad, but it does teach you pretty good skills on how to handle aggressive mobs. And that's why
Quest-related objects in the world have sparkles.
That's why I'm grateful we have a pet, because our pet is our shield. It gets the aggro onto the pet and not necessarily onto us unless we get attacked at the same time the pet's being tied up in a battle like right now. But as soon as one battle is done with the pet, it'll come and assist us in another area. So it's not so bad, but make sure you keep an eye on your health bars over here and on the health bars of your pet. If you get overwhelmed, don't be afraid to just run away. There we go, that's another quest item. And over here, we have yet another quest item. Oh, and we're being attacked. There we go. That's quest item number 3. And you see the glove, the handed glove on our cursor. Right click and collect this item, which should be quest item number 4. There we go, quest complete. And we will kill as many things on the way to do the turn-in. Let's check out what this has to say.
Quest items that you obtain will automatically be placed in the quest bag, located at the bottom of the quest log. Only quest items may be stored in this bag.
Alright, let's check out that quest log that they're talking about. Come over here to player. Quest log is right here. Click on it and there's the imbued swords that we've just collected. So they do not take up space in your inventory in your actual bags. Let's take these down. And there's going to be times where you have multiples of quests at the same time. And this area right here will only show you a few. So if you need to refresh or get information on a quest that you're involved in, you can do so in the quest log. There we go. And there are a couple of things around here that I want to show you before we do our turn-in. And like I said, anytime that there's anything to read, feel free to pause, and that way you can read what's... Oh, we just gained another level. We are now level 4. But yeah, feel free to pause at any time to read any signs, any quest logs, anything like that. That way we don't waste time on these short videos of reading through them ourselves. Oh. There we go. Let's kill a few. go loot this one. Oh, I know, you're sad. Oh, we have sparklies on the door. So, let's right-click on that. Notice of evacuation. And there you go. Feel free to pause it and read it. Let's move forward. Now, you do want to take time and explore your surroundings because there could be hidden books, there could be hidden items, there could be artifacts. We haven't gotten into the artifacts yet, but we will. This game is very well rounded. There are so many facets to this game that it's impossible to get bored. And then once we get to the professions and the crafting, that is a blast too. Let's go loot this one. Starting out, you're not going to get like super uber loot, but as you progress through this game, even just a little bit, the loot gets pretty awesome. But everything does make a difference, especially when you can pick up clothing items and bags, and bags and bags and bags are the most important thing in this game, truly. You need a lot of space to carry your goods around. There we go. Let's look around. Now you can use the number keys on the top of your keyboard for your attacks. I don't. I just use my mouse. But I do keep my fingers on the tab button for my auto target. And of course the WASD keys for movement. I think a lot of people are pretty familiar with that. Oh, really, dude? Alright. I will fight you. One for me and one for my bacon. Alrighty. Now I do want to mention something down here. You see that there's a lock. Now here's what happens. If it's not locked, you can accidentally move your attacks or confuse your attacks or get rid of your attacks altogether. If you do that while you're in a battle, that is not a good thing. So you can left click on the lock and it will lock it, and then you cannot move your attacks. Now if you want to rearrange them, all you do is unlock it. And you do have multiple bars that you can rotate through, which do come in handy, but that's why I like to have multiple action bars right here so I don't have to do the rotation. There we go. Let's come on over here. Just trying to get my bacon. There's my bacon. Let's take care of him. And I do like that the pet distracts the aggression away from you. There are going to be times where that pet's not going to work as well as we would hope, especially when you have multiple foes on you. But it's definitely a bonus. And that's why for starting out and getting comfortable with the gameplay, this is in any of the classes that have pets is a very good thing. I started out with a pet, and that became my main character, and he is still my highest level player. So I'm very, very happy with him. And one of these days I will make a video about him and introduce you. He is pretty awesome. I used to play this game a lot, but work and life and other things interfered with that, so now that I do have time, I think this is going to be a lot of fun to make these videos, and hopefully get a lot of people interested in Rift. Oh, I see sparklies. Now, since I do know this area pretty well, I know that there's not a whole lot right here, but whenever you're out and about, definitely explore your surroundings. Oh, I hear you crying. There we go. Let's go get some goodies off of this dude. And look, there's a staircase. Let's go up the staircase and see if there's anything. And there is a book. Right click on the book and collect it. Take that, open your bags. Collect it. Yes. Now let's check what we got here. That's the same stats as what I've already got. There we go. Let's put those up into the sell box. There we go. And I haven't sold anything to the store yet because I do want to show you the interaction with a merchant. There's an important bit of knowledge for selling to merchants and also for selling to the store. I mean, it kind of does apply. But there's there we go. But there is one aspect of selling that you need to be aware of that can be pretty important. So we're gonna wait until we find a merchant for that. Uh-oh, my pig is busy with somebody else, so I'm gonna have to take this dude myself. No problem. Yep. Now let's go help our buddy. There we go. Let's go do this turn in. I'm almost at the 15-minute mark. Alright, let's loot this dude over here. Come through this way. Yeah. Now, over here, you see the cross on the cursor. This is a healer. If you have low health, healers are invaluable to bring you back up to full health if you don't have any items for healing. Let's do our turn in. Let's finish.
Equipment enhances your character's statistics, which increases effectiveness. Drag the item from your backpack to the appropriate gear slot in the character sheet. Open the backpack by pressing B.
Alright, we're not going to accept this quest yet. We're going to end this video and I will be right back to continue. Come and join me.